Okay, welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. I'm a random Darklink. This is...
Part 2. Azure Moon. Blue Sea Moon. The Impregnable Fortress.
Yep. Thank you, long dead, aberration of my
the
father
Leicester Alliance
here.
disbands, and its lords
Yep.
swear fealty to the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Uh-huh.
Chaos in the kingdom begins to dissipate as the people unite under Dimitri's rule.
Yes, that is,
Riding this momentum, the kingdom army prepares to march south for a decisive battle against Imperial forces.
uh-huh. Here we go. This is great. This is fantastic. This is going to be absolutely... great. Overall. Okay. Ooh, it's Caspar's birthday. Dang. In that case, had Fire Emblem Heroes open for a second there. Sorry about that. Yeah. Even though I don't need more charm, I figured might as well do that. Okay, hope I have ginger tea on me. No, I do not. Dang it. Chamomile.
Professor, got something interesting to share?
I love your armor.
Thanks.
Wow, you just go
Delicious.
right to it. Wow. Well, I don't know if this is gonna be your in here, but I would like to talk to you about place you'd like to visit. Yeah. Think you'd be into that.
I get it now.
Someone you looked up to, yep.
Huh?
And a strong battalion. Yeah.
What is justice, really? I'm not so sure I know anymore.
Oh. Well. Okay, that works. I didn't have to use the secret roster, so...
Thanks for this, Professor. Don't you want to get some exercise, though? Come on, let's go train.
I have been doing that a lot, but okay. I guess I can do some more of that. Out in the field. I'm about to go do that anyways. Oh, and here we go for the
We will finally
briefing.
have our decisive battle with the Empire.
yes.
The Eastern Lords are in the process of consolidating all of the troops within the entire kingdom.
Yeah.
In addition, ever since Aryan Road's liberation, the Western Lords have been declaring their fealty, one after another.
Yep.
Affairs within the kingdom have calmed down considerably, and we even managed to win over the Alliance.
I know, this is just...
Although it was a rough go at first, I'm starting to feel like we could actually win this.
Yeah.
That's true.
This is mobilizing into a massive coalition
We've
here.
really come a long way.
Yeah.
We even have a lead as to where Rhea is located. It is as we predicted all along.
Yeah.
If we are to rescue Rhea, then we must defeat the Emperor.
Mm-hmm.
If we're going to march from the monastery to Inbar, then we'll have to cross the Great Bridge of Murden again, right?
Yep.
Yes, I believe so. As we have gained the Alliance's support,
Mhm.
we should not have any trouble this time.
Thank goodness, yeah.
After the bridge, we can cross Gronder Field and head south. And then we'll take Mercius, the so-called impregnable fortress that towers on the other side.
Uh-huh. An impregnable fortress?
Fort Mercius, I know of it. They say it rivals even Aryan Road.
Count
Oh.
Burgles, the Empire's Minister of Military Affairs, once had troops stationed there.
Oh.
But according to our spies, a large-scale military force has entered the stronghold.
Oh,
Perhaps they
no.
are gathering soldiers from various regions to compensate for their losses.
Probably, yeah. Should we try to avoid it?
If we try to avoid it, Those troops will follow us and attack from the rear. It is best for us to handle the situation head-on.
Okay, I'll understand that logic.
Enbar will be within reach.
Nice.
The Empire's last chance to stop us from arriving at our goal.
Cool.
In other words, if we take this fort, then our blades will be at the Emperor's throat in no time.
If this is the last fort between us and them, then the Emperor will likely do everything she can to strengthen its defenses.
Oh yeah,
I just received
it's going to be a
report on
difficult
that
map.
very subject.
It'll be a
The one
difficult
commanding the
map.
troops stationed at Fort Merceus is someone we have crossed blades with many times.
The Death Knight.
It is the Death Knight who awaits us there.
Oh, so that's who we'll be battling.
Oh,
Neil.
mercy. Oh dear. She actually might be the best person to take on the Death Knight and, you know, obliterate him. Though there's also Dudu, but I have no idea how much damage, like, you know, the Death Knight can do to us now. And, you know, his tanking ability has gone down considerably. Oh. Oh, finally you can do your A support with Appy. I think I did show this one. Yeah, why not? I'll humor you and show this
Appy,
one.
I must speak with you. I've realized the woman who held you captive was Cornelia herself.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good on you for figuring it out. You're a little late, though, considering she's dead. How are you feeling about what she said, by the way? You seemed pretty upset at the time. It couldn't have been easy to hear all that stuff about your stepmother and the tragedy of Dusker.
Whether Cornelia's words prove true or false, any lead is worth following.
This might not be related, but I remembered something else about your stepmother.
Oh.
She had a daughter. Her daughter was staying in the kingdom at one point, but Anselma couldn't see her.
Her daughter. Neither my father nor I knew that the Imperial Princess was in Ferdiad at the time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not what I heard. I heard the king wanted to keep the child away from Anselma, so he hid the fact that their daughter was nearby.
She believed that father hid it from her? What could he have gained from such a thing?
No clue.
Jeez.
Sorry,
That's...
but I'm the wrong person to ask.
As she was seeking asylum from the Empire in the kingdom, Lord Arundel was obligated to hide the Imperial Princess's whereabouts.
Oh
If
boy.
her location had gone public, the Empire would have demanded her return. She would undoubtedly have become a political pawn in the kingdom as well. The decision to hide her was not my father's. I did not realize until much later that the girl I'd met under such strange circumstances was my stepsister.
Yeah.
So then, why did Anselma think it was all your father's doing?
I
Well-
can only speculate, but it seems there was a misunderstanding between her and my father.
Jeez.
Although she was the queen consort, in truth, my father and stepmother were not even allowed the dignity of being alone together. And the one who persistently inserted herself between them was their intermediary. Your captor. It was Cornelia herself.
Oh dear.
She hid it from Anselma.
I believe so. Meanwhile, she may have hidden my stepmother's presence from Lord Arundel as well. If Cornelia caused my stepmother to miss out on seeing them, exhorted her, used her, and then also caused the tragedy.
I'm
Yikes.
surprised she pulled one over on both of them. She was pretty reckless. But in a way, it makes sense. She loved causing pain. That's why she used me and discarded me without a second
She is sadistic. Cornelia is fully sadistic.
Countless people have been subjected to undue suffering as a result of her behavior.
Yep.
That is why I would like your help with something, if that's agreeable to you. You are my only hope.
thought. If you put it like that, I can't exactly say no, can I?
I
Oh,
wish
boy.
to learn all that you know about Cornelia. If I follow the traces she left behind, perhaps I can finally learn the truth of the tragedy. And perhaps I'll also be able to find a way to lift the curse she placed upon you.
Jeez.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would be nice.
Yeah, that would be
The
pretty
people
nice.
from the church couldn't figure out a solution, so I won't get my hopes up.
Dang.
That is perhaps for the best. That said, I am a stubborn man who is not often inclined to
That
give
is,
up.
that's
I
completely
will
true
not
there.
allow history to repeat itself.
Yeah.
Neither the tragedy nor your own personal torments.
Yeah, that's probably a
Being
good
so
idea.
intense about this, I can't help but get my hopes up. But it's not always easy having me by your side. You always need to be on guard.
Oh yeah.
You have my word. Should 1,000 beasts raise their claws at me, I will happily send them running.
Dimitri's plenty
Let's hope
strong.
it doesn't come to that.
So.
Though it might be kind of fun watching you tear those monsters to shreds.
Oh, it would be a very fun sight to look at indeed. Anyways, ooh, sword tournament, and we earn a master seal from it. Cool. Yeah, not really much more we can do now, except do supply runs and the trade secret quest. So, training grounds, and I'm gonna go see what, you know, I mean, obviously it's gonna be Felix, or better yet, what am I thinking? It has to be Catherine. Catherine, or Yuri. Catherine. Her dexterity's fixed, so she is just fine in taking on these guys here.
I won't hold back.
These enemies. Sorry. Oh. And Swordmaster, too. Nice.
I won't hold back.
Thank you, Sword Crit, plus 10. And another... Okay, so the skills do stack here. Cool.
Never back down.
I don't expect you to, so that's fine. Oh, Falcon Knight.
Fighting is what
Dang.
I do.
That's cool. Oh, and a Mortal Savant.
All for Lady Rhea.
That's a weird. That is a weird class, but you know. Master Seal is a reward for victory. Great. What do you do? Oh. Both sword masters.
We defeated Lord Arundel. The Emperor must have been surprised.
Yeah.
If we can keep up that fervor.
Didn't you defeat Arundel, man?
And move on to the Imperial Council.
You were the MVP last time,
Let's
so
not be overconfident, though.
of course not. Let's proceed with caution.
Yes, I concur. Humans and beasts are ultimately the same.
Mm-hmm.
When they're cornered, they lash out however they can. They fight for their lives.
Huh?
Who knows how the Emperor will lash out? We have to be careful.
That's very sane wisdom, man.
Detour. It was time-consuming, but finally, we got the information we needed.
Yep.
We crush the Empire. We get Lady Rhea back. 2 birds, 1 stone.
And the
First,
game will be
we
over.
take Fort Mercius.
Yep.
I'll put my heart in it. I'll crack him like a rusty helmet.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's only 2 months. 2 months of in-game time. And the game is finished on this route. So, yeah, it's really coming on fast. It's coming fast. It's ain't slowing down anytime soon. I gotta make sure like I'm keeping up on my training here with these characters and eat, train, sleep. Yeah, go for like the
Kingdom and
Raphael.
Alliance once part of the same country.
Yep.
If you think about it that way, it makes sense for them to unite.
Uh-huh.
I suppose the kingdom was once part of the Empire as well.
Uh-huh.
Even if Fodlan came together, I wouldn't be surprised if it fell apart again.
Ever the pessimist. Oh dear.
Wake up, eat, train, eat, sleep. We gotta prepare for the assault, but that hasn't changed my routine. All that training and eating I do is for the sake of Fodlan. Gotta stay strong And fed. To keep it safe.
I gotta stay strong and fed. I love that. I love that just whole like effect there. Today's special, sauteed pheasant and eggs. Sylvain and Caspar then.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite. I can eat so much of this stuff.
The bros are just eating together. Love it. Literally, Sylvain, Caspar, and me are just the bros. Oh my god. Okay. And I gotta see if... No, Gilbert. Darn it. I gotta find another dish Annette likes. Oh yeah, this is the one I've been using. I wonder if that conversation has changed a little bit. Because I know they were just like very, did not want to talk to each other.
The food tastes great today, but my father can cook very well too.
Oh.
I certainly know the basics of cooking. Please allow me to treat you next time.
Ah, that's fantastic. Why won't you give me your A support already? Dude! I don't have that much time left. Ah, darn it! That's the tea that Caspar likes. Aw, man. Ah. Dude. Dang it. For some reason, there was just some wild game, like, on the barrels there.
Professor!
Oh.
We're finally going to attack the Empire? I'm actually getting a little nervous. Please defeat the Emperor and save Lady Rhea. I'll be waiting here with all of the necessary preparations for a huge celebration.
Are you a woman? Like, seriously, are you a woman? God, I need to stop talking like that. What was... I mean, obviously, you know, when you are trying to play a younger child, like, a woman's voice compared to, like, a male's voice, like, be better fit to, you know, imitate, like, the youngness, but, jeez. Yes, I would like to do some gardening. I have some things I want to harvest here. No fruit, cabbage, and peach currant. Cool. Current.
Attacking an impregnable fortress head-on is rather impressive. Or suicidal. Depends on the day, really. You know Fort Mercius's nickname, I assume.
Impressive or suicidal? Jeez.
It may be stubborn, but its age means it's gotta be hiding a few weak spots. Makes sense to aim for those areas.
You want to come to the next war council so you can debrief everyone? Instead of napping in your room, you know, like a, I'm not gonna go there. It wasn't anything terribly offensive, I swear. It's just, I just don't want to call them a lazy sack of bones. Which was basically what I was gonna call them. Sorry, overhyped it. How could the Alliance have disbanded?
The Alliance is just gone. It's hard to believe.
Yeah?
The merchants of Deirdre all have nerves of steel. I'm sure they'll be up and running again in no time.
Yeah. It's not like we just destroyed, like, all commerce. It's just fine. And several valuable secrets. Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Oh, there is something to report. There's something to report that, you know, we're going to be marching out to Fort Mercius, or just do something like that.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Man.
Is it true that we'll be assaulting Fort Mercius next?
Uh-huh.
That doesn't sound like the brightest idea. I've heard that it's built to withstand an attack from even the largest of armies. And not to tell you how to do your job, but don't do it. I'm not ready to say my final goodbyes to everyone.
Well, the thing is,
You know, Professor, laying siege to a keep is like asking a girl out on a date. First, you get past her defenses, then you make your move.
ah, man, that's not the best. You know what, Sylvain? You know, you just need a friend to tell you this. You really just need to go. Oh dear. I gotta keep the faith that Sylvain will eventually learn. He will eventually learn. Hi, Eloise.
So Lady Rhea was in the Empire all this time?
I mean, yeah.
Wish I'd known that 5 years ago. But there's nothing we can do about it now. What we can do, though, is topple the Empire. Will you seize victory with us, Professor? For the sake of the late captain.
Oh, jeez, yeah. Dang. It's been a while.
The majority is with us. This conflict will end soon. I am so moved by the decision that Claude and the Alliance nobles have made.
Oh?
That is true nobility, acting in accordance with the people's needs and wishes. As war drags on, those living near the front lines inevitably get the worst of it. Still, Edelgard will not give in.
No, she will
push
not.
to complete her mission, no matter how many people die. Not everyone with noble blood has noble ideals.
Unfortunately, no. You can go tell that to Count Gloucester.
Hey, you.
For the most part. Oh, hi, Marianne.
Now that the alliance has been dissolved, what will become of the nobility?
Well, are you worried?
No, my adoptive father knows how to get by. I'm sure he'll do well for himself in the kingdom. All of Fodlan is going to change. I suppose I'll have to change with it.
Oh. Subtle foreshadowing. What are you going to be changing to exactly? Here we go. Man. Okay. Would you like to read a note from the advice box? Oh dear. This is gonna be... This is gonna be something. Oh dear. Everyone who hears the songs I make up laughs and says they're funny, but they're not supposed to be humorous. What's so funny about my lyrics? Oh god, I don't want to offend her. I don't want to offend Annette. Please, please, please. Ah, thank god! I would not have just, you know, wanted to, well, do something to... Oh my god, I just realized that's her hand by her hair. Jeez. Jeez, I can't see things correctly. Jacques says yes, and I believe him when I'm talking about the things I say. She hasn't got the faith or the guts to leave, and while you're standing in each other's way. You're tripping back now to places you've been to, you wonder what you're gonna find. Oh dear, I lost my train of thought. Dang it! I was gonna try to do something humorous like I always do with songs, but this is just... I don't know what I'm going to do with this one in particular. It's just a random Guess Who song that I just, like, you know, started singing out on a whim. Sheesh. Anyway, this, you know, just give me some pizza, but sorbet. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's just... Cause it's the name of it!
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
I'm trying to find so many things to do to try and like make these monastery parts more interesting, because like it's literally just me walking around talking to people now. But I have legit no idea how to really do that. It's like, it's just like I might as well just do something, like, you know, fish, for God's sake. Like, it's just not, like, otherwise, like, it's just, You know, it's just... Oh my god, I'm doing terrible. There we go. Thank goodness I have a lot of stamina to deal with that. Tutati's pike. This fish is a cross between loaches and pike spawned in Lake Tutati's. Cooked into a dish that boosts defense. Oh, queen loach. And a bullhead. Oh, wow. 3 fish. Lots of fish. Okay, cool. Give me a lot of fish then. I would like some fish for my dishes. That will be a decent size. That's better. Yeah, I'm usually better at fishing, but you know, it's kind of hard when you're playing with a cheap controller that cannot rumble to save its life. So, yeah, I don't know what the heck came over me. I think it was just a momentary lapse in judgment where I just like screamed new Mother Nature into the... Okay, I amuse myself way too easily. That's a problem. I'm hitting my head now. Bullhead, queen loach, Tutati's pike, and another bullhead. 4 fish. That's a lot of fish. I love the giant fish shadow. This is a good use of bait. There we go. Three bullheads and a queen loach. 3 bullheads and a queen loach. Oh, 2 and there we go. There we go. That should work out. Caledonian gar. All Caledonian gars. Ooh, yay. That's a small fish shadow. Small fish shadow. Seriously. Don't give me the runts. Just give me some more fish. So we're gonna have great meals with, well, I don't know. That works. I don't know if that was like, I was thinking that
reminds me.
they should have done way more stuff to make this thing, like, more enjoyable from chapter to chapter, because, you know, it just... It gets to the point where the only reason why you really go here is just to, you know, do something that is... some semblance of preparation. And that's basically it. And it's kind of, yeah. It's pretty bad. Oh. Dear Lawrence. I wonder how he's taking it. Oh dear. I'm gonna take a little bit of a snooze at the moment. Oh boy. Here we go.
That Claude has dissolved the alliance.
Yep.
He's thrown away the pride of all the Lester lords who have walked the path of independence from Fargus for generations. I said from the start that he was not suitable to lead.
Oh dear. Uh-huh.
Well, times have changed. I suppose we can trust the kingdom now.
Those rats jumping on off my back. That black rat's holding me down. I see rats in every direction. Oh god, that was so bad. I'm sorry you had to hear that, Dimitri.
From this point onward, we're in all-out war with the Empire. Are you prepared, Professor?
Are you?
I have already steeled myself as best I can. First, we captured Fort Mercius. The fighting will undoubtedly be brutal, but we must prevail.
Yeah.
As far as this army and I are concerned, you're our last ray of hope. We are relying on you.
Jeez, that's a lot of pressure, man. Where's Gilbert?
Claude has stepped down from leadership, and Lester is now a vassal state of Fargus.
Yep.
The lords of the Western Kingdom are beginning to declare fealty to us in greater numbers also.
Cool.
The Empire is our only remaining enemy.
Thank goodness. Yeah. Jeez. How quickly the tides have turned. Oh, dear. Okay, so Gilbert's just in the, Gilbert's in the Archbishop's chambers. Ah! Speak, man! Just speak! What is wrong with your mouth? Ah! I haven't had a break in a long time. That's what's going on.
Even in the kingdom, only a few people knew about His Highness and Edelgard's relationship.
Yep.
Me? I always knew those two to be like brother and sister. To think that we would come to see this world, where they are at war with one another.
Yep.
I live it, and can still barely imagine such a truth.
Mm-hmm.
I have a request.
Yeah, so cabbage and white trout. I think I do have that. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Ah! Let me have your A support already. Jeez. Who are you?
So, we're finally invading Empire territory, huh?
Uh-huh.
There's not much we can do right now, except pray for deliverance. I truly believe that...
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go to the 3rd floor. I don't know if anyone's up there. Probably Cyril to take care of, Lady Rhea's chambers. No Cyril. Anyone out on the... Oh, Dorothea's out on the balcony again. Probably singing.
The
Oh.
Leicester Alliance is no more.
Mm-hmm.
300 years of history. Gone and done.
Oh, excuse me.
They write operas about events like this, you know? Dimitri will be played by the most handsome actor of the time. Hearts will pound as he takes the stage.
Oh.
What am I saying? Surely the most handsome man would play you.
Okay. Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man. No time to talk. Music's loud. Blah. Kicked around. Since I was born, it's no right. It's okay. You may look the other way. We can try to understand the new time's effect on man. Whether you're a brother, whether you're a mother, stand alive. You two had better not be doing anything inappropriate in here. What the heck? Oh, hey, T-Man.
Fort Mercius is next, huh?
Uh-huh.
Ah, the memories. It's a huge stronghold in my father's domain. The town's completely surrounded by high walls.
Jeez.
I used to run around there when I was a kid.
Dang.
Way back when a fortress was just a playground for me. Yeah, those were the days.
Yikes. I mean, just imagine, like, you being the son of the war minister and you just go around and, like, traverse a massive fort, like, just by yourself. Freedom to just explore and have fun, and all the soldiers knew who you were. It's just like, hey, Caspar, how you doing, bro? Annette? Annette!
Oh, Professor! Good timing. You have to talk some sense into my father.
I-
Recently, he's been doing nothing but work himself to the bone. Even when he's taking breaks from training and errands, he's apparently listening to reports, day in and day out.
Oh, dear.
He's getting on in years, you know? I just want him to take care of himself.
Oh, boy. I'm sorry to hear that. I'll talk to him for you if that'll help. Still shut in your room, eh?
I love a good fortress. The perfect place to hide.
Of course you would love
This
it.
one's impregnable too, isn't it? Perfect! As soon as we take it, I'll set up a special spot for Bernie.
I'm gonna burst your bubble. If we can take it, it's not impregnable.
I guess you have a point. What would you call it then? A little pregnable?
Oh, man. Still, I think like my best reaction of just the humor was like when I was just like I made Dimitri just laugh over like a stupid thing that I said, which is something.
Professor?
Sylvain, I need help. I legit need help. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing anymore, and I just like, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, there's just so much that I am doing, and I don't know what to do. It's like...
Anyway, I figure you go after the main gate.
Okay, don't listen to me then, you little Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it good here. I'm severely losing my mind, and if I stay at least one more minute, something weird is just going to happen, and it's just not gonna turn into a quality episode. So I'm gonna go before things get too weird. I thank you all for tuning in. Next episode we will be taking on Fort Mercius and the Death Knight for hopefully the final time. Take care, everyone.